Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of our viewers all over the world. Welcome to our session on careers to consider in 2022. So this is a part of our September series where we've been delving a little bit into different programs that lead to popular and upcoming career paths. So today we are super excited to be highlighting Southern New Hampshire University, which is in Manchester, New Hampshire in the United States. So I'll be your host. My name is Leah Baines, and I am a Partner Relations Manager here at ApplyBoard. We'll be speaking with Kulan Kurelbatar, a current student in the program, and Brad Wall, one of SNHU's admissions counselors, about the MBA program here at SNHU. So without further ado, I'd like to give a very warm welcome to Brad and Kulan. Hi, both of you. Thanks so much for joining today.
Hey.
Hey, everyone. Thank you.
So we are so thrilled to have you join us. And I'd like to start by giving you both an opportunity to introduce yourselves and share a little bit about your experience with SNHU. So Kulan, would you like to kick it off?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Leah. And hello, everyone. My name is Kulan, and I'm from Mongolia. And I'm an MBA student at SNHU. And this is my second semester and actually my first time in the US. And for a girl like me, this is a whole new experience to learn US culture and business environment while pursuing my degree in the SNHU. So I'm super thrilled about everything.
Great. Thank you, Kulan. And as someone who also lives in New England, I think you couldn't have picked a better part of the US.
Yeah.
And what about you, Brad?
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Brad Wall. I'm the International Recruitment Advisor here at Southern New Hampshire University. I help students through the application process, and I'm looking forward to speaking with each of you today about some of the awesome things we have going on here at Southern New Hampshire University.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, so we can jump right into it. So our first question, Kulan, I just wanted to know a little bit more about why you chose to study an MBA, and what are you hoping to achieve in your career that you think SNHU will provide you a good foundation for?
Okay, yeah. The reason I choose Southern New Hampshire University is its well-designed modules and, of course, the professors. Most importantly, the curriculum of the course fits very well with my purpose and interest. You know, it's an incredible opportunity to apply what I'm learning here in the SNHU to the strategic oversight to a social enterprise in my home country, which I really care about. And one thing I'm really satisfied about this school is SNHU is teaching me how to realize my full potentials, and it's really opening up my eyes, and I feel like I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. And I think it's good challenge for myself to improve business skills, collaboration with partners, because I worked at both profit and nonprofit organizations for almost 8 years before I started studying here. So while learning all of this, new techniques, most newest management tools and techniques, latest international business trends. As a MBA student here in the Southern New Hampshire, I have a great networking opportunity by interacting with fellow students, professors, and staffs, and it feels so great.
Amazing. And so you mentioned you've worked a lot in nonprofits, you're looking at social enterprise. So what is your dream career that you're hoping to kind of jump back into after your program?
Yeah, my passion is, social enterprise. So in Mongolia right now, the ecosystem of social entrepreneurship is not so strong. But after completing my MBA program here, I will be contribute myself to develop my Mongolian social entrepreneurial ecosystem. So that's my big career plan.
Amazing. It sounds like you're going to be doing really big things, and I can't wait to see what you end up achieving. Brad, do you have anything that you wanted to add about the program?
Yeah, I think one thing that I definitely want to speak when it comes to SNHU and kind of the culture and community here is that we have a really wide variety of student. And so because of that, it definitely opens up a lot of different opportunities for our prospective students. So we have over 60 student clubs here on campus, and I'd say the two big ones that I see for our international students are International Students Association and our student leadership and volunteer activities. We really want to make it as easy as possible for students to get ingrained not only in the community here on campus, but also the greater community of Manchester where we're located, opening up job opportunities, employment opportunities, and really trying to give our MBA students kind of that extra edge. So definitely, if you have any doubts on like, what am I going to be doing, with my degree, we're always opening up those possibilities for you.
Awesome. It sounds like a really great place to study. So Kulan, what is it that you really like about the program so far? So you're in your second semester. What's been your favorite experience at SNHU?
As I said, it's my second semester. And for my first semester, I took it online because of the pandemic, And I really impressed SNHU's online learning system. Their student portal, learning space platform, or online library are super user-friendly. And academic advising team was so helpful and responsive during my study, and which gave me very optimistic feelings. Oh, this is a very good beginning. I can do my further study, and I felt really confident about it. And now my on-campus experience is just started, and International Student Service now is like my guiding star or North Star for my transition process here in the US. So I reached out to them almost every day with some questions like how to find an apartment or opening up a bank account, etc. Or sometimes I go to them with silly questions like, what is lockbox, or how should I send these documents to there, etc. So I really love its friendly staff and professors, and the whole environment is so great. So I really love it.
That's great. That's great. Oh, I didn't realize that you were so new to the US. We're so excited to hear you're starting a really awesome experience, it sounds like. And I'm so glad to hear that the International Student Services has been really helpful.
Yeah, with the help of this amazing staff of Southern New Hampshire, I'm now feeling so comfortable about my settlement here in the US.
Oh, good. And I'm sure that they would agree with me saying that there aren't any stupid, silly questions. And I'm sure that you aren't the only one that is coming to them with those questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so switching gears a little bit, something that we all know is really important to a lot of international students is getting that kind of hands-on experience outside of the classroom. So what are some of the opportunities that are available at SNHU in terms of like internships or experiential learning opportunities? Brad, do you want to go ahead?
Yes, I would love to. So Southern New Hampshire University has a practice-based university model. So what that means is that the curriculum is really designed on the work that you're going to be doing outside of the program. So you're not only going to be, having projects that are completely different. Your projects are going to completely reflect what you would be doing with your career in the future. And so because of that, it's made learning in the classroom that much easier. It makes that transition to working, through an internship or OPT OPT that much easier. And students who are here after a full year of study can apply for an internship right away. And oftentimes students get into internships right away and be able to kind of get that hands-on practice before they graduate. And so it's really, really great to have that. And then we do have OPT, which is it's a program so that after you graduate, you're able to start your career here for a year inside of the United States. So we look for a lot of different opportunities to give students when it comes to getting hands-on practice, not only in the classroom, but outside of the classroom as well.
Awesome. And Kulan, did you want to add anything? Do you plan on doing some kind of internship, or do you maybe have a friend who's done one?
Yeah, actually, I'm not doing internship right now, but I feel like Career Center is the one who can help you with all these internship related issues from the beginning. You know, from the very first day of my study, I received a lot of emails and notifications about job fair or webinars about internships, OPT, CPT, etc. So I'm really pretty confident about doing internship after graduating my study. So yeah, there is a career center, which is super helpful to find all of this job opportunity.
Awesome. I'm glad that you're finding that helpful. Good. Okay. And then sort of building off of that, what are some types of careers that a student might go on to pursue when they are finished with their MBA?
Yeah, the great thing about the MBA program is that it is super diverse. And so being able to kind of have a lot of different outcomes is really helpful for our students. And so I have no students personally who have gone through the MBA program, but was more focused on the accounting side of the MBA program. I have students who come in and say, you know what, I'm more interested in marketing. You know, how can I get involved in marketing? I have students who, you know, maybe want to go into sales or HR. And so we offer a lot of different varieties in there. So as you're a part of the program, you're going to get a taste of each, which is awesome. But at the same time, you're also going to kind of find the one that fits you best and be able to end up into those prospective places. So a lot of different companies are hiring for a bunch of different things. And so you kind of find your niche inside of what you want to study, and then you go straight through. So it's a really awesome program because we offer a lot of different avenues for you.
Absolutely. There's so many things that you can do with an MBA. A lot of the skills are very transferable, I think. Okay, so building off of that, Kulan, you mentioned that the Career Center has been really excellent and you've gotten a lot of correspondence from them. Brad, did you want to sort of add to any kind of support that's available on campus for students who are getting jobs or looking for jobs for after they graduate?
Yeah, so as Kulan has mentioned, the Career Center is the #1 resource. It's kind of like your one-stop shop here. And so they're going to help you from the ground up. They're going to help you write your resume. They're going to help you make your cover letter. They're going to host 2 internships and career fairs here on campus. And so that's a really awesome program and a really great way to go in. And it's never ending. So even, after you graduate, if you still have questions, you can always go back to them, which is a really awesome opportunity as well. Other than that, when you are a student here on campus, we will give you an advisor. So our academic advising office is a wonderful resource. They're going to help you through making all of your courses, making sure your plans are great. And they kind of figure out, a lot about what you're going for. So if you're going for marketing, through your MBA, they're going to kind of look for opportunities to take more of those classes if you're really enjoying it. So there is a lot of flexibility as well. And so our academic advising office really helps out a lot with that. And then not only that, but I think just as kind of like one of those resources that I don't think many people would consider a resource, but I love it, is that SNHU has small class sizes. So we have a 16:1 student to faculty ratio. And so what that means for you is that you're not going to be a number in a lecture hall. You're not going to feel like you're kind of lost or you don't know your classmates or you don't know your teacher. We give you that opportunity to make those connections. So you're going to come in and you're going to get to know your professor. And that's just in and of itself is a wonderful resource because they have tons of connections inside of the greater communities here in Manchester and New Hampshire. And so being able to kind of use them as a resource as well when it comes to finding jobs is, I'd say, another amazing resource that I don't think many people would consider.
Yeah, that is such a good point. I definitely learned a lot from my professors, both from what they were teaching in the classroom, but also from outside the classroom as well. So that's a huge advantage for students at SNHU.
Right.
Yeah. Kulan, did you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, as Brad said earlier, SNHU, the great thing about SNHU's MBA program is they offer 5 different kind of specialization for their MBA program. So by enriching your MBA, you are broadening your opportunities to find any job or working in a field, any aspect of the business world. So which is really good about this program, which makes this program unique. So
awesome. And which track are you going to do?
I'm sorry?
And which one are you focusing on?
I'm thinking about maybe I should focus on project management.
Oh, very nice.
That's my plan from the next semester.
Great. Okay, so switching gears a little bit again. So something that is obviously incredibly important to students all over the world is affordability. So would you be able to share a little bit about how SNHU has made this program more affordable for students?
Yes, definitely. So SNHU really kind of took a look at a lot of the different things that we are offering here as a program. And so the MBA, is one of our most popular programs, and we wanted to make it not only as affordable, but also as efficient for our students to come in and be able to use it. And so one of the ways that we did that was we actually created a 1-year program. We've lessened the amount of courses that you have to take to 10 to 12 courses. And so because of that, you can actually now complete the whole program within 1 year. And so it's a really great opportunity because it makes it more efficient, more affordable, because we've lowered the amount of courses that you would be paying for. And then also, making it so that you guys can graduate within a year is another amazing opportunity. On top of that, the whole cost for the whole year program is $21K for tuition. So we've really wanted to make it as easy as possible to kind of come in and be able to use our services as well. So keep that in mind.
Amazing. I think that's pretty unique for sure. Okay, and Kulan, did you have anything to add about, how affordable you're finding it? Did that kind of play into your choice for choosing SNHU?
Yeah, of course, finance is one of the most critical part for graduate students. So I find it so affordable, but very efficient compared to the affordability. So I'm really satisfied about it.
That's great. Okay, and we are coming close to time, but I wanted to give you both an opportunity to share any final information about the program, or anything that we may have missed you wanted to share about your experience. So any admissions information, feel free to go ahead now.
Yeah, I'll jump right on in with the admissions stuff. I do have a couple of points that I think is important for all students who are applying to our university. There's a couple of things I'd like to note. Number one, the application is very easy to complete. It's a 4-step process and can be completed completely online. So it really makes that a very easy thing to do. Also, you don't need a GRE or a GMAT. We don't require any standardized testing. And then no prior work experience is also required. So you don't have to worry about having prior work experience. You don't have to worry about any standardized tests. I am more than happy to help walk you through the application process. It's a very easy process that's completed completely online. So that is definitely what I would say is kind of the most important parts of applying here at SNHU.
Awesome. It really sounds like SNHU has done so much to make attending really accessible for students around the world. So that's great to hear. Kulan, any final thoughts?
Yeah, of course. For admissions, they are so amazing people. They're so helpful and understand you very well. And from my experience, it's really important to know what you really want and link it with your proposed program and express it thoroughly how it will contribute to your career. So that is the main point for the admission process, getting accepted in the SNHU. Other than that, as Brad says, application process is very easy and very, it's very nice, and they are so helpful. Yeah, from my experience, knowing what you really want and learning or studying SNHU's programs beforehand and link your interest and their program, what they are offering is very important.
Definitely, definitely. And I'm glad to hear that you found the admission staff really supportive. I think you're probably making Brad blush with your kind words.
Thank you.
Okay, so to wrap things up, I wanted to ask you both what advice you would give any international students who are looking to apply to an MBA program and apply to SNHU in particular. So Kulan, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, I think I gave my advice for for the admission part, but if I want to add a little thing for this advice for the upcoming students, SNHU is really understand people so much, so they're so careful, and I feel that from every department of their school, for example, academic advising or international student service, even from the Wellness Center, I received lots of care and attention, and I feel so comfortable. It felt like SNHU is my second home, especially for me. I'm totally new to here, but I feel like I found some of my brothers and sisters are, so there's a so friendly environment.
That's awesome. That's really great to hear. That's what we want every international student to feel like. So I'm so happy that you found that at SNHU.
Yeah.
And Brad, what are your final parting words of wisdom for students going through this process?
Yes, I would love to. I think I actually have two. I have two important things that I think I see a lot that would make applying to any university just so helpful. Number one, be sure you use the same email on like every piece of thing that you submit to us. It makes it that much easier. We send you a lot of communications, as you heard. We try to track you in the process and talk to you, throughout, make sure you feel comfortable and those sort of things. So if you're missing, our communications, it can be kind of hard. So definitely, I think not only to us, but to any university, having the same email makes it that much easier. And then other than that, I'd say try to prepare your official documents as it can speed up your application process. And that's, again, another advice just to any university. Having those ready for your university, will cut a lot of that waiting time. So definitely.
Okay, great. Okay, so to wrap things up, please feel free to check out more information about this program and many others at Southern New Hampshire University on the Apply Board platform. If you're catching this session after the live has ended, please feel free to contact your Apply Board representative with any questions that you may have. So I think I speak for everyone when I say that this has been such an informative session. We're so appreciative of you both taking the time to speak with us today about careers in business and the MBA program, and Kulan, your experience going through it right now. I learned so much. I've so enjoyed speaking with you both this morning. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
All right, take care. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to another Apply Board series on popular careers and careers to watch out for in 2022. Be sure to keep an eye out for future sessions coming down the pipeline. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We look forward to reconnecting soon. Bye-bye.